Looking for passive income ideas as an introvert entrepreneur who doesn't necessarily want to be on camera, you can still make money online. No reels, no lives, no face required. In this video, I'm breaking down 8 passive income ideas you can start quietly, what they are, how they work, and the first step to get one live this week. I'll also give you a simple filter to pick the idea that fits your energy, not someone else's. Stick with me to the end so you know exactly which one to start and what to skip. And if you want more work quietly, earn loudly content, hit like so I know to make more just like this. If you're new here, I'm Mariah, award-winning luxury brand designer and business coach. I help women build high-ticket coaching and consulting businesses with elegance, intention, and strategy that actually supports the way you like to work, not the way the internet tells you to. And today, we're talking about passive income ideas specifically for introverts. Because here's the truth I need you to hear. You don't need thousands of followers. You don't need to shout, and you definitely don't need to be on all the time to make real money. You just need to learn how to package the expertise you're already sitting on because people want to know what you take for granted. Let's start with the first passive income idea that introverts tend to excel at. Idea number 1, digital products. Quietly scalable, instantly helpful. Digital products are one of the easiest, most sustainable ways for introverts to make passive income, especially if you're a coach or consultant. A digital product is simply your brain turned into something someone can download, consume, and implement without you being present. Think your frameworks, your methods, your shortcuts, your client exercises, your best checklists, your planning templates, your resource vaults. My own digital products, like the Ultimate Marketing Bundle for coaches, were built from pieces of my client process. Nothing fancy, nothing overwhelming, just the things I was repeating over and over in one-on-one coaching sessions, packaged neatly so people could take them and use them on their own. And because introverts thrive when they're able to go deep instead of wide, digital products let you help people in a meaningful way without needing constant visibility or interaction. First step to create yours, ask yourself, what do I help clients with repeatedly? And what could I turn into an easily digestible resource that makes their life easier? Start small, simplicity sells. Idea number 2, mini courses. Your expertise, but bite-sized. A mini course is the perfect introvert-friendly middle ground between digital product and big signature program. It's quiet to create, quiet to sell, and quiet to deliver. You don't need live coaching calls. You don't need a huge audience. You don't need a giant curriculum. Think focused, specific, transformational. My luxury branding blueprint is the perfect example. It's concise, actionable, and solves one clear problem. I help entrepreneurs build their luxury brands in just 2 weeks. People love mini courses because they can complete them in a few short days, and introverts love creating them because they don't require being on for anyone. First step, identify one problem your ideal client has that you can help them solve in a short time frame. People really don't want more information. They want clarity, direction, and a shortcut. Give them that. Before we move on, if you're already loving these ideas and your introvert brain is like, oh my gosh, this feels like me, make sure to hit subscribe. This channel is built for smart women like you who want to grow powerful businesses without burning out. All right, let's keep going. Idea number 3, simple trainings. Fast to create, fast to sell. Simple trainings are perfect when you want to test an idea, build confidence, or start earning with the least amount of effort. Think a 20 to 40-minute workshop that teaches one highly valuable concept. My client boost formula is a great example. It's short, it's impactful, and it gives coaches a direct path to get clients without spinning out and overthinking. Introverts love simple trainings because they're low pressure. They don't require a ton of on-camera time. They don't need a giant launch. You can record them once and sell forever. And bonus, if you really don't want to show your face, you don't have to. Just do voiceover with slides. First step, what's something you could teach in under an hour that would create an instant aha moment for your ideal client? Think one clear takeaway and teach that. Idea number 4, checklists, the unsung hero of passive income. Listen, checklists quietly make thousands of dollars every month across the coaching world. Why? Because people crave structure. People want to know they're doing the things correctly. People love a shortcut that keeps them on track. My 30-day cash flow action plan is literally a checklist with strategy woven in. People don't just buy it, they use it. Introverts in particular shine with checklists because they naturally think in systems. They like organized thoughts, clear steps, and succinct solutions. Your first step, write down the exact steps needed to accomplish one tiny win your dream client wants. Boom, checklist. Idea number 5, guides and ebooks. Deep value for deep thinkers. Guides and ebooks work beautifully for introverted coaches because you get to go deep with your teaching without ever needing to show your face or perform. Your audience gets a transformation. You get leveraged revenue. Everyone wins. My client breakthrough guide is a great example of this. It's 50 pages of strategy, clarity, and actionable exercises. It's not a book, it's a roadmap. And here's the secret. People will pay for clarity. People will pay for frameworks. People will pay to save time. Introverts excel at writing thoughtful, meaningful guides that actually help people. So your first step, choose a topic you could talk about for hours and condense it into a clear, high-impact PDF. Idea number 6, affiliate marketing, perfect for the soft-spoken strategist. Affiliate marketing is introvert-friendly passive income at its best. You're already using tools and recommending them privately, so why not earn from them? Especially as a coach, your audience wants to know what tools, what platforms you're using so they can succeed as well. For example, I use and recommend Thrivecart constantly because it's the simplest checkout and course hosting platform for coaches to get started. When someone buys through my link, I earn a commission, no extra work required. The beauty here is that introverts naturally succeed with affiliates because they don't overhype things. They recommend authentically, and authenticity sells. Your first step, make a list of the 3 to 5 tools you already use and love. Go grab your unique affiliate links, include them on your website, your social media platform bios, and your emails. Set it and forget it. Okay, I've got to know, have any of these passive income ideas piqued your interest yet? Drop a comment below and let me know which one you're going to do. And now I've got 2 more for you. Idea 7, blogging and SEO, the introvert's long-term passive income engine. Blogging is not dead, not even close. It's the introvert's dream. You get to disappear into your creative cave. You get to write in peace. You get traffic and income quietly compounding behind the scenes. And because you're a coach, SEO becomes powerful fast. People search constantly for how to stop people pleasing, how to set boundaries without feeling guilty, how to stay consistent with habits, how to change your mindset, how to make decisions without spiraling, how to feel happier in your everyday life. When your blog post answers that question, Google sends you humans. Humans buy your products. Your products create passive income. Your first step, choose one topic your audience Googles and write a 1,000-word post. Include a link to your digital product, mini course, guide, or training. You only need a few high-performing posts to generate consistent sales. Idea number 8, automated coaching programs. Your brain delivered without you. This isn't passive coaching. Let's not pretend coaching can be fully passive. But you can automate the educational and foundational parts of your process. Think pre-recorded modules, client exercises, guided worksheets, self-paced content, optional coaching calls. This is exactly how the Dream Client Accelerator is structured. The core program runs itself, but I still coach weekly for those who want deeper transformation. Introverts love this hybrid model because you're not trapped in constant calls. You get to support your clients deeply without draining your energy. So your first step, start by outlining the core transformation you help clients create. Then identify the 4 to 6 key milestones someone must move through to get that result. These milestones become the backbone of your automated program. This is the exact structure I use inside of Dream Client Accelerator. Each milestone builds on the last, so my clients get the result they want, booking dream clients. Once you map out your own milestones, record short, focused lessons that walk clients through each step. Keep it simple, actionable, and direct. Then add worksheets or reflection prompts that help them apply the work without needing you live. Okay, here are a few truths introverts need to hear about passive income. There's a myth that passive income requires a massive audience, that you need to be loud, visible, everywhere, on every platform, dancing for the algorithm. No, introverts don't need volume, they need resonance. When you create something specific, thoughtful, and genuinely helpful, you don't need thousands of people. You need dozens, sometimes even less. Quiet expertise is just as profitable as loud expertise. And the truth, some of my most consistent passive income streams came from periods where I wasn't posting often at all, but my systems and products kept working. Because passive income isn't about visibility, it's about packaging. And introverts are phenomenal at creating deep, meaningful assets that sell for years. So which idea should you pick first? Choose the one that feels like a softer yes in your body, not the idea that feels overwhelming. If writing feels easy, start with a guide. If teaching feels natural, start with a simple training. If you crave clarity, start with a checklist. If you think visually, start with a mini course. If you love tools, start with affiliates. If you need something fast, start with a digital product. If you want long-term growth, start with blogging. You can't get this wrong. You can only get started. And once you get one passive income stream working, it becomes so much easier to layer in more and more. Now that you know exactly which passive income idea fits your introvert energy, there's one more piece you need: how to connect with people without draining yourself. Because even introverts need relationships in business. It's just about doing it in a way that feels safe and genuine. So watch this video next, Networking for Introverts: How I Conquered My Fear of In-Person Events. The link's in the description. I'll see you over there.